Joining us today for Primetime Local News is author KT Anglehart. Thank you so much for joining us today, Katrina.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, excited to speak, especially with new authors. You were saying before that you are just kind of starting to put out your work, and we're speaking on your newest release called The Wise One. Now, can you kind of explain what this one is all about?
So it's an urban fantasy for young adults, and it's about a teenager named McKenna who, on her 17th birthday, has a nightmare that she's being burned at the stake. And as of then, she finds that her abilities are heightened. She's always felt kind of weird and out of place, but that's when she realizes she's special. And her two dads, Sean and Andre, end up telling her the truth that she wasn't a surrogate. They like it wasn't like this like a perfect little fairy tale. It was her mother actually left when she was a baby, and her mother was special as well. And she has all of the answers that she's seeking. So she goes out to Ireland to find them and to hopefully find her birth mother.
All right. And this is book one of the Scottish Scrolls series. Now, this sounds very interesting. What can readers expect from the series as a whole?
Yeah. So the Ireland Scotland thing. So the second one takes place in Scotland, and Scotland does have a big place in the story. So that is why the Scottish girls are there. I won't say too much about that because it is part of the prophecy and the mystery around that. What they can expect: the first book is very much an enchanting journey across Ireland. So I was there with my husband for my honeymoon, and I completely fell in love with the place. And at the time, I was outlining my book. So all of the folklore I kind of absorbed, and the scenery that's stuck with me, and the amazing people I met along the way, and the culture I sort of fell in love with is all molded and entwined in the magic of the book. So I expect a lot of nature and enchantment and folklore, and witchiness, lots of witchiness, and real life historical characters too that are kind of like there in the story. Like I did a lot of research because it was just so fascinating, and they're very much a big part of the story. For instance, a witch that was burned in Kilkenny. It's legendary in that town, and like anyway, that's part of the story as well. So if you love that sort of thing, this is for you. And it reads very, I would say, youthful, like in a Harry Potter way, where like a wide range of audiences would enjoy it.
And I like that you're comparing it to Harry Potter because many adults nowadays, they still love reading those youthful novels. Doesn't matter how grown you get. So I think this is a great idea. Now, would you say that's really what inspired you to write this series?
Yeah, it was. I already sort of knew I had a fascination with Ireland and Scotland. And when it came down to where are we going for our honeymoon, I'm like, can we please go to these places before I die? And I was outlining the book. So it all just worked out beautifully. He loved them too. And we've been back to Scotland twice since. So
Well, that's really awesome inspiration right there. Now, for people that may not have heard of you or about this novel or series, where can they find more information about this online?
yeah, you can actually purchase it anywhere, any of your bookstores. It is also, of course, on Amazon. That might be the quickest way to get it. And yeah, if you want more news about it, you can go to my website, ktanglehart.com. You can sign up to my newsletter, follow me on Instagram at kt_Anglehart, and I'm around, and I'll be dropping hints for book two, which is coming out very soon. I'll let you though. I'll let you like segue into that. I'm sorry. Stepped on that.
No, though, that sounds really exciting. I know that book two should be out in November, isn't it?
Yes, November 16th. Actually, incidentally, the release date of Harry Potter 1, the movie, but I swear I didn't time that. But anyway.
Well, I think right there, that means it's fate. I think that means it's fate with it coming around that same time. Now, is there anything else you'd like to add about the series or this newest novel that I may have missed out on, want to let readers and fans know about?
Just enjoy the ride. I've been told it's a really quick, easy read. So I don't know if you're looking for that next series that you want to just escape to. It's very much an escapist type tale, and you want to, connect with your inner teen. This is it. This is the book for you.
Perfect, Katrina. I think you're going to see some strong supports, and I'm glad we could speak and help get the word out for any readers here in the border cities. So once again, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Shelby.